Imagine the calmest moment of the ocean, when the sun's rays break through the surface of the water and the depths play in pale blue colors. This is the exact experience captured by aquamarine, the birthstone of March, a gemstone that has been valued for centuries because it is easy to cut, combines well with other gems, and holds its own in many styles. Aquamarine is part of the beryl mineral family, just like emeralds. Its chemical composition is beryllium aluminum silicate, which makes it especially resistant. It scores a 7.5 or 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, which means it's pretty tough, making it perfect for jewelry. Aquamarine's color ranges from a light sky blue to a greenish turquoise. The most valuable shades are the deep blues and the clear blue stones. The secret to its color lies in the iron ions within it. These tiny particles determine whether the stone will be more blue or greenish. If the iron is more oxidized, meaning more oxygen is bonded to it, the aquamarine gets a brighter, pure blue color. But if the iron is less oxidized, meaning less oxygen is bonded to it, then the stone's color will be more greenish. It's like the iron is wearing different coats. In one coat, the stone is blue, in the other it's greenish. In the gem market, pure blue aquamarine is the most valuable, so greenish stones are often heat-treated to change the iron's coat, and thus the stone's color becomes bluer. This process is simply a matter of taking nature's little tricks a bit further. This is how those beautiful sea blue aquamarines that so many people adore are born. Among the most sought after are aquamarines that shine in a clear, vibrant Santorini blue shade without any internal inclusions. The most important locations for aquamarine are Brazil, Madagascar, Nigeria, Pakistan and Russia, especially the Ural Mountains. Brazilian Santa Maria aquamarines are famous for their deep, intense color, while crystals from the mountains of Pakistan are often exceptionally clear. A large flawless aquamarine gemstone is truly rare. These are valuable not only as jewelry, but also as collector's items. Aquamarine has long been associated with magical and spiritual powers, although these effects are mainly based on traditions and beliefs. The name aquamarine comes from the Latin words aqua, water, and mare, sea, which clearly refers to the crystal's sea-like blue-green color. Many legends are linked to this gemstone. Some stories say that mermaids guarded them in their treasure chests on the seabed, and that's where aquamarine comes from. Other traditions say that Neptune, the god of the sea, gave them to the mermaids. These myths explain why sailors and seafarers considered it a lucky stone and carried it as an amulet, trusting that it would protect them from storms and sea dangers. But it wasn't just important for physical safety. Aquamarine was also the stone of communication. It was believed to aid clear speech, open self-expression, and bring peace between quarreling parties. Aquamarine's bluish-green hues and crystal-clear brilliance were highly valued even in ancient times, especially when blue and green gemstones were extremely popular. The Romans subjected the stone to a special test. The more it disappeared in seawater, the more valuable it was considered. They believed that the most beautiful aquamarines became almost invisible in the water, thus emphasizing the stone's purity and quality. Aquamarine is also special from a geological point of view. Aquamarine crystals originally formed deep within the earth in special rocks called pegmatites. In these rocks, huge, even several-meter-long aquamarine crystals can form from hot, mineral-rich solutions, as everything is there for slow, undisturbed growth. These large, columnar crystals only remain intact and visible in the cracks of pegmatite rocks. However, over time, natural forces like rain, frost and rivers erode these rocks and wash the aquamarine crystals inside them to the surface. Rivers and streams carry the crystals, which end up in gravelly sediments and riverbeds. Here, however, we only find smaller, rounded pieces because the large crystals break and wear down during transport, losing their original sharp shape. That's why the largest, most beautiful aquamarine crystals are always found in pegmatites, their original place of formation. Among the gravel of rivers, we are more likely to find smaller, smooth pieces worked by nature. Aquamarine is therefore a special mineral that begins to form deep in the earth and, thanks to the forces of nature, can travel a long way before reaching the surface. This natural migration explains why aquamarine is often found concentrated in gravelly sediments. Ancient civilizations used it not only as jewelry, but also as a healing and protective talisman. The Romans, for example, considered it a remedy for laziness or depression, and the Celts believed it aided safe sea voyages. In the Middle Ages, it was even linked to marriage ceremonies. People believed that it would keep the couple's relationship harmonious, ensuring faithfulness and everlasting love. During the Middle Ages, aquamarine was used as a symbol of spiritual purity. The clergy often wore it in rings to help them think clearly during religious services. Spiritually, aquamarine is linked to the throat chakra, and it can help those who are afraid to speak their truth or have difficulty communicating. This stone is like a kind of inner cleansing. It dispels fears, relieves stress and anxiety, while creating balance in emotions. It is often used for meditation because it supports achieving inner peace, increasing awareness, and spiritual development. It is also called the voice of angels, because it helps to hear intuition and connect with higher levels of consciousness. According to some energy healing practices, aquamarine can gently cleanse the aura and create a protective shield around the wearer, thus reducing the influence of external negative effects. Many people feel that wearing it close to their body, such as a pendant near the throat, helps them express themselves more bravely and clearly. Inspiration is common while using the crystal or the appearance of a creative idea, as if it becomes a channel to the higher consciousness. Some spiritual schools believe that aquamarine is especially active during the full moon, when its cleansing and illuminating energies are intensified. It is believed that it can be used to uncover memories of past lives and helps the soul more easily understand its own learning processes. In alternative medicine, it's mainly linked to the throat, respiratory system, and immune system on a physical level. It's believed to soothe sore throats, support thyroid function, and help with allergies. Its cooling energy is also used to reduce fever and inflammation. While these effects aren't scientifically proven, many people report positive experiences when they keep aquamarine close to their body. Some people place it under their pillow for sleep, feeling it promotes deeper, more restful sleep and reduces nighttime anxiety. Some holistic healers believe aquamarine's vibrations can harmonize the body's water balance, aiding detoxification. It's said to stimulate cell regeneration, especially for those with long-term chronic fatigue or inflammatory illnesses. Many who seek natural ways to maintain physical and mental well-being find its energy harmonizing and strengthening. Its historical significance is also remarkable. In medieval Europe, aquamarine was often featured in coronation jewelry, religious ornaments, and even signet rings. In Georgian-era jewelry, aquamarine was the embodiment of refinement and romantic elegance. The various jewels and jewelry sets made during this time, which usually consisted of necklaces, earrings, brooches, hair ornaments, and pins, were often set with oval-cut pale blue aquamarines in vibrant yellow gold, with rich, leafy, and vine-like decorations. The jewelry's detailed, handcrafted goldwork, like the repoussé and canotille techniques, highlighted the gemstones' translucent sparkle, often enhanced with foil backing to intensify their color. Complete aquamarine jewelry sets reflected the opulent yet harmonious style of the era and proclaimed the wearer's status and refined taste. This type of jewelry served as both everyday and festive wear, and by the end of the era, aquamarine had become a popular choice among both nobility and the middle class. We often see aquamarine in Victorian jewelry of the 19th century because its gentle, romantic blue shade perfectly matched the era's sensibilities. Victorian jewelry often used romantic, symbolic motifs, like flowers, birds, and snakes, which symbolized eternity, love, and rebirth. Aquamarine, considered the stone of harmony, loyalty, and young love, fit perfectly with these layers of meaning. During the Belle Époque and Art Nouveau periods, roughly between 1890 and 1914, aquamarine became a favorite gemstone for nature-inspired, airy, and organic jewelry designs. Art Nouveau jewelers like René Lalique or Marcus & Co. loved to use the translucent light blue aquamarine, often set in gold, frequently with enamel and decorated with plant tendrils, flowers, and insect motifs. During this time, aquamarine became a symbol of purity, peace, and modern femininity. It was often the main stone in rings, brooches, necklaces, and hair ornaments. The Art Deco era, also at the dawn of the 20th century, cast aquamarine in a new light. This era was all about modernism, symmetry, bold shapes, and playing with contrasts. The clear, transparent nature and vibrant color of aquamarine made it a perfect fit for geometrically designed rings and necklaces, as well as the large, eye-catching cocktail jewelry fashionable at the time. It was often combined with platinum, diamonds, or black onyx to further emphasize the stone's fresh, icy brilliance. During this time, aquamarine wasn't just for cocktail rings and earrings. It was often the centerpiece of grand necklaces, tiaras, and brooches, showcasing the iconic, timeless elegance of the era. Today, aquamarine enjoys unwavering popularity in both modern and vintage jewelry. The gemstone's clear, serene blue shade is a symbol of nature, tranquility, and freshness, which is favored by both classic and contemporary jewelry designers. Aquamarine is a particularly popular choice for engagement rings. The stone's clarity and fresh energy symbolize new beginnings, faithfulness, and everlasting love. It's no wonder more and more people are choosing it as an alternative to the traditional diamond. In modern jewelry, aquamarine looks great in white gold, platinum, or silver settings, but it also creates an elegant contrast with yellow gold. In vintage pieces, you'll often find finely cut oval or emerald-cut aquamarines, sometimes accented with diamonds or other colorful gemstones. Aquamarine isn't just popular for its beauty. Many people believe it helps relieve stress, balance emotions, and improve communication. That's why they wear it, display it in their homes, or use it during meditation. This stone's beauty, versatility, and positive meaning make it one of today's most beloved gemstones. It fits every style, from minimalist to ornate vintage pieces, and gives a timeless elegance to anyone who wears it. Aquamarine, the birthstone for March, is a gemstone that brings to mind the image of clear water and the endless sky, and has inspired humanity for centuries. Its physical properties, like its excellent hardness and transparency, allow for its versatile use, while its historical and cultural significance defines it as a symbol of courage, communication, and protection. Aquamarine has become valuable not only for its beauty, but also for the legends associated with it, its symbolic meanings, and its unique geological history, all of which have contributed to the gemstone maintaining its special place in jewelry and culture to this day. While its magical and healing properties haven't been scientifically proven, aquamarine remains a unique symbol of peace and beauty, connecting its wearer to the power of nature. So, if you were born in March, aquamarine could be your personal talisman, but really anyone can benefit from this gemstone's calming energy. A delicate aquamarine pendant or ring not only enhances your outfit, but also soothes your soul. It's like carrying a piece of the ocean, wherever life takes you. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in the history, mineral secrets, and spiritual meaning of birthstones, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with others who love the world of unique gemstones. Thank you for joining me today. See you in the next video.